You know what I just
You know what I
realized?
just realized?
I just
I just
realized
realized
a person
a
that wants
person
to
that wants to,
this wants to
this wants
take
to take
what the Lord
what the
has
Lord
made.
has made.
There's someone
There's someone
in our
in
world
our
today
world
that wants
today
to
that wants to
take
take
control of
control
what the
of what the
Lord
Lord
has made
has made
and make it
and make
their
it
own
their own
and try to
and try to
hijack
hijack
God's plan
God's
for
plan
America.
for America.
More than
More
ever,
than ever,
I see
I see
it's a clear
it's a clear
distinction between
distinction
good
between good
and evil.
and evil.
I'm living in
I'm
this
living in
world
this
just
world
like you.
just like you.
I was born
I was
here
born
in the
here in
United
the United
States, like
States,
most of
like
you.
most of you.
I've seen the
I've seen the
changes
changes
of the world
of the world
based on the color
based
of
on the
my
color
skin.
of my skin.
I was born
I
when the
was
civil
born in the
rights
civil
movement
rights
just
movement,
started,
just started,
1959.
1959.
So I was here,
So I was here,
and I
and I
understood who
understood
Martin Luther
who Martin
King
Luther King
was.
was.
I didn't
I didn't
realize
realize
that here in the
that here
United
in the
States
United
is a group of
States is a
people
group of people
who didn't care
who
too
didn't
much
care
for
too
me
much for me,
or my mother,
or my mother,
my grandmother,
my grandmother,
or any
or
person
any
that looked like
person
me.
that looked like me.
I saw white
I saw
people
white people
attacking
attacking
people that looked like
people that
me.
looked like me.
I saw that at
I
a
saw
young
that at a
age.
young age.
It showed me like
It
white
showed me
people
like
were
white people were
just everything.
just everything.
You had to be
You had to be
white
white
in order for
in
not
order
you,
for
for you
not
not to
for
be
you not
beat
to be
up
beat
or
up
cussed
or
at or
cussed
spit
at,
on.
spit
I
on.
was spit
I
on
was
as a
spit
young
on
child.
as a young child.
I didn't know
I didn't know what
meant,
it was meant,
what it meant.
what it meant.
I'm just a little
I'm
young
just a little
child, but I
young
know a
child, but I
white
knew a
man
white
came up to
man
me
came up
and
to me and
spit on me.
spit on me.
I didn't even know what
I didn't
spit
even know what spit
was,
was,
but I remember
but I
that
remember that
to this day.
to this day.
Was I afraid
Was
of
I
white
afraid of
people?
white people?
I didn't
I
trust
didn't
white people.
trust white people.
I didn't trust
I
them.
didn't trust.
I definitely
I
didn't want to be
definitely didn't want
caught
to be
alone
caught
with you.
alone with you.
Because when I got
Because when
spit
I got
on,
spit
I was by
on, I was
myself.
by myself.
Matter of fact, that
Matter
man
of fact,
could
that
have
man could have
taken me
taken me
because I
because
was
I
outside.
was outside.
Mommy was in the
Mommy
store
was
and
in
I'm
the store and
outside.
I'm
I
outside.
had no business
Had no
outside,
business
but I was
outside, but I
outside.
was outside.
He could have easily
He could have
snatched
easily
me away.
snatched me away.
By the Lord's
By the Lord's
grace, only
grace,
thing he had to do
only
was
thing he had to
spit
do
on
was
me.
spit on
I'd
me.
rather take
I'd
his
rather take
spit
his spit
than him to
than
take me
him to
away
take me away
and cause my
and
mother
cause
great
my
pain.
mother great pain.
It's funny how I
It's
just
funny how I
remembered
just
that today.
remembered that today.
I look
I look
at the
at the
2024 election.
2024 election.
I'm telling you, I
I'm
seen
telling you,
so
I've
much
seen so
joy,
much
so much
joy, so much
happiness.
happiness.
I saw
I
so
saw
much
so much demonstration of family, different types of family, different types of love, different types of respect. You understand? We all got stories.
God didn't
God
plan.
didn't
God
plan.
made
God
us
made us
uniquely.
uniquely.
All of us are
All of
unique.
us are
All
unique.
of us have
All
something
of us have
special to
something
give to the
special to give
world.
to the world.
We wouldn't be
We
here.
wouldn't be here.
But just like in
But just like
heaven,
in
we
heaven,
always
we
said
always
we
said
want
we
whatever's
want
done in
whatever's
heaven to
done
be
in
done
heaven to
here
be
on
done
earth.
here on
Well, there's
earth.
a
Oh, there's
devil
a
here
devil here
that thinking
that
he's
thinking
God,
he's God,
thinking everybody
thinking everybody
bow
must
down
bow
to
down
him,
to him,
and everything
and
must
everything
cater
must
to him.
cater to
Thank
him.
God,
Thank God,
Jesus is
Jesus
not like
is
that.
not like that.
What if
What
Jesus,
if
the King of
Jesus, the King of
Kings, the
Kings,
true
the
King of
true King of
Kings, the
Kings,
Lord of
the Lord of
everything,
everything,
if he
if he
treated
treated
us
us
like this fool
like this
is?
fool is?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's not of God.
That's not of God.
That's not of
That's
God.
not of
God
God.
is not
God is not
selfish and
selfish and
self-centered. He
self-centered.
could be
He could be
if he wanted
if he
to,
wanted
but
to,
that's not his
but that's
character.
not his
That's
character.
not who his
That's not
father
who his father
was.
was.
Donald Trump is
Donald
just like
Trump is
his
just like his
father
father
was.
was.
And we can just
And
leave
we
it
can
at
just
that.
leave it at that.
That's all he
That's
knew.
all he knew.
He's not trying
He's
to
not
do
trying to
anything
do anything
different, but to
different,
have the
but to
power
have the
over the
power
United
over the
States,
United
over
States,
our
over
country,
our
and
country,
allow
and
him
allow
to define
him
who
to
we
define
are.
who we are?
No,
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 no.
no.
And every white
And every
person
white person
who
who thinks
that they're above
everybody else and then take advantage of that and treat us like dog shit,
not gonna
not
happen.
gonna happen.
Because you're not
Because your
with
fight's
us.
not with us.
You're trying to
You're
take
trying to
what
take
Jesus,
what Jesus,
what the Lord
what
of
the Lord
Lords
of
has
Lords has
decided
decided
us.
for us.
And you're gonna
And
try
you're
to
going to
take his
try to take
place.
his place?
The only in
The
for
only
you,
in for you,
well, you know,
well, you know,
if you know the
if
word.
you know the word.
If you
If
knew,
you knew,
if you actually
if you
read the
actually read the
Bible and
Bible
understand
and
what you're
understand
doing
what
and
you're
the
doing
price
and the
that
price that
you'll
you'll
have
have
to
to
pay,
pay,
you might not be
you might
doing
not
the
be
things
doing
that
the
you're
things
doing. You
that you're
better
doing. You better
reconsider
reconsider
what
what
you're
you're
doing.
doing.
Because
Because Donald
Is
Trump
not going to
is
be
not
there
going to
on
be there
Judgment
on
Day.
Judgment Day.
Whatever he
Whatever he
it's not
says, it's not going to be
final
the
word.
final word.
His word
His
will
word
mean
will mean
nothing to the
nothing
Lord
to
of
the Lord of
Lords.
Lords.
So if you're going to
So
put
if you're
all
going to
your
put all
trust
your
in
trust
Donald
in
Trump,
Donald Trump,
read the
read the
and
Bible
find
and
out
find
what
out
your
what
end
your
will be.
end will be.
And don't
And don't
think
think
that your
that your
punishment
punishment
can't
can't
touch
touch
your family.
your family.
Don't get it.
Don't get
it
it. Don't get
twisted.
it twisted.
Don't get it
Don't
twisted.
get it twisted.
Evil
Evil for evil
is evil.
is evil.
There's no
There's
God
no
in it.
God
There's
in
no
it.
hope
There's
in
no
it. And
hope
there's
in
no
it. And there's
life
no
in it.
life in it.
This
This
2024
2024
is
election
more than
is
flesh
more
and
than
blood.
flesh and blood.
More than flesh and
More than
blood.
flesh and
We
blood.
have to
We have to
recognize what was the
recognize what was the
foundations
foundations of the United
America.
States of America.
Don't
Don't,
because
some people have left God out doesn't mean God is out.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? God gave us the power and it's in our hands, and we're going to demonstrate it on 2024.
If God has
If
it for
God
us
has
to
it for
fight
us to fight and put up our arms and fight the battle, we know how it's going to end. We're going to win.
So
So if you want to fight us,
the United
the United
Citizens
citizens of the United States of America,
and you're going to
come against us and say that you are a patriot,
and you're fighting
and
for
you're
America,
fighting for America. We do have a constitution. If you don't live up to it, then you need to get out of office.
And we need to
And
have
we need to have strict
guidelines.
guidelines.
If you come
against the United States in the Constitution, you are out.
We don't have to
have a vote on it. Your ass is out. It has to be just that simple.
Just that simple.
Just that simple.
And
as righteous.
You do something.
You
know you did.
You did it. You proved that you did it. You need to go.
Why are we paying?
Why are we paying you? Why are we allowing you to pimp us?
We're not
prostitutes on your corner, mother. Excuse me.
2024
is no joke.
We all need to get out
there and vote.
Not for any
party.
This has nothing
to do with the party.
This
is everything to do with our country and the way of life
that we know
of.
God
did promise us this.
You understand?
You understand?
I didn't read
that in my Bible.
And
if they, you know what I'm talking about. And Donald Trump, I can say it to you personally. You better watch how you use God
in His word.
And if you think you're representing Him
the way you are,
you better think again.
You better
think again. God has a way of getting to you
in such a
way that we will all witness
His
hand.
A rejection
on you.
And we will
all see it.
We all need
to vote on 2024 by the grace of God. Thank God that He restored us and let us know that joy and hope is not dead. It's still alive and well.
In
each and every one of us, the Holy Spirit dwells. We might not recognize because of life situations and the circles that keeps us going around and around it. But now it's time for us to break that circle.
And now
focus. Include Jesus in our life. We can't do this on our own. We need the power of God. Pray and acknowledge Him. And we can acknowledge Donald Trump as being what he is. Then we need to understand. We have to acknowledge Jesus.
Our
foundations were built on Jesus.
A higher
Our power than ours. When we start
trusting and believing in one man,
we need to check our own selves, because that one man,
no woman
no
either.
woman either.
It goes for
It goes for Kamala too.
When she
When she goes off scale, we need to be able to say, "Come on, sister, bring it back."
Somebody
should have told Donald, "Come on, bring it back,
Bring it back.
bring it back."
It's not
It's not about them and us.
It's about the
Constitution of the United States, our country. This is about country.
It's
It's bigger than small hands, little, teeny,
trying
to tell us
what to do.
what to do.
And every man,
And every man,
y'all
should be standing up. What the fuck is this shit?
He's not a man.
He's not a man.
He's not a
real man, because men don't beat other people up
to show their
strength, especially with BS shit.
Excuse me.
I am so grateful.
I'm so
grateful
to President
Biden for what he did.
Man,
My God. God's gonna bless you, brother.
Your
Your last days gonna be greater than your latter.
I know it to be true.
Your house, your family, your seed. God, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God knew this day was coming.
God
prepared us all
for this
moment.
Putting our
differences aside.
Then we found
all the foolishness and all this hate. It's like you got to put that on.
You gotta put that
You gotta put that on.
In this
In
convention,
you know what we had? We had pure energy, joy,
breath of fresh
air.
It was life.
It was life. It was life. And it was life-giving.
We can't
forget that.
We as a people
of the United States need to reject everyone that's in power, that's aligned
with this
evil.
Everyone.
If they
have
proven themselves to be against the Constitution and believe in a lie against the Constitution, they need not to serve the United States of America.
You can't
defend it, then you can't live with it. Goodbye.
Come on, Glory.
This vote. 2024. Our lives depend on it.
Come on, Glory.
Come on, Glory.
Bring it back
that joy in victory. Bring it that joy in victory. Oh, we're gonna bring that joy in victory. 'Cause Kamala, I say Kamala Harris. And things are gonna make it. I probably got those names wrong, right? Dog it. See, that's that.
Come on, Glory.
Come on, Glory.